Hey, good morning, folks. It's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am coming to you live from True Bikram Yoga in Madison, Connecticut. I am almost halfway through my June Northeastern Tarot Tour. What that means is there is still time to catch me while I'm in Connecticut. If you'd like to see me for an in-person reading here in Madison, that can be arranged. If you'd like to have me come to your home in Connecticut, Rhode Island, surrounding areas to visit with you, your friends, your family, that can be arranged. All you have to do is reach out to me here on Facebook, or if you're watching in your archive, you can reach out on YouTube as well. All you have to do is reach out. You can give me a call as well, 561-655-1160. And of course, while I'm traveling, I am still available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, and Messenger. So a couple of people caught an interesting thing last week. When I gave the date for my 3-card weekly reading, I suddenly slipped into a time machine and said it was 2016. And at first I thought, well, gee, that was just an interesting mistake. But then I was wondering if there was like a spiritual significance to that. Because, sometimes what feels like a slip of the tongue is really, something of significance. So, what could that have been? Hey, Asmina, you're a Connecticut person. Good to see you here. And I see a few other people here too. Sonia's here. Thank you all so much for being here. I won't be able to acknowledge you all by name, but I appreciate your being here. And if you are watching in archive, either on YouTube or here on Facebook, I'm thankful to you for being here as well. So here we go. This is our 3-card weekly reading, June 17th through 23rd, 2019. That's the right date. What was the significance last week of saying 2016? I think it had to do with the American presidential election and the fact that we'll be having new elections again soon. That's all. I don't know. Maybe you have a theory there, or maybe I just don't know what the date is. You never know, but I do know that today's date is June 17, 2019. And today I am working with what is my current workhorse deck. If you come to have a reading with me, you're going to see these cards in my hands. This is my trusty Hanson Roberts Tarot. I love it. This is probably my 5th copy of this. I wear them out and buy more. So let's see what we got. And of course, we understand that doing a reading for the available energies of the week for all of us is different from doing an in-person reading or a personal reading via webcam or phone where we're pulling cards specifically for you. It's a different thing, but it's still a valuable thing. So if these readings resonate for you, take it as a reading, and I hope you find it helpful. So let's see what we've got going on. 3 cards for the week of June 17th through 23rd. Let's see what we've got. Okay, the first card, the 5 of Cups reversed. Do I honor reversals? Yes, I do. And when I see the 5 of Cups reversed, hey, Mary, good morning. I'm so sorry for the things that have been going on in your family, but I'm so happy to see you here with us today. So 5, and this is a very pertinent card, I think, for a lot of us. When you look at the 5 of Cups in its upright position, this is a card of grief. We have experienced loss, and we have to sort of honor this loss. 3 cups have spilt. There are still 2 standing in the background. Now, sometimes when this card comes up, we're maybe mourning unnecessarily. We're crying over spilt milk. We really just got to turn around, see the 2 cups that are still standing, and be happy. Sometimes, though, this card speaks of real grief, and we have to hold space and honor that grief. But we still have to remember that there are still good things here. Now, this card comes up reversed, and what that says for this week is we may be dealing with some grief, some frustration, some difficulty, and some sadness, but we are commanded to also remember our blessings, to also remember the good things that are, and to focus on them. What's the second card? The second card is Temperance. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. So what's the message of temperance? Temperance basically says nothing in life is perfect. But if you take a little of this and a little of that and you blend it together, you can find the perfect blend. And that goes really well with this card, where we're dealing with something that is grievous. We are commanded to find the positive, and temperance sort of tells us how to do it. Temperance tells us to cherry pick, in a way, the things that work for us to create a solution. That's one of my favorite key phrases for this card, creating a solution. Because what is a solution? It's how we solve a problem. But in science, a solution is what happens when you solenize something. You put things together and create something new. Now, what will our final card be for the week? Our final card for the week is the King of Cups. So for those of you looking for romance, this could be a positive card, but it is certainly a card that reminds us to be an exemplar of love. The King of Cups can speak about a person. It could be a gentleman. It could be a gentleman who is a romantic interest. So it might be time for some of us to be getting busy. But on a more spiritual level, the King of Cups asks us to rise to the highest level of love. You know, the early Greeks had like 6 words for love. Here, you know, in English, love is love, you know, and it can be any kind of love. In Greece, there was storge, there was eros, there was agape, there was philia, all words to describe different kinds of love. Romantic love, brotherhood love, love for your country, the love that we experience spiritually, all different kinds of love. And I think very often in life and in tarot, when we speak of love, we often think about the romantic piece. But you know what? Love is for everyone, whether you're partnered or not. Love is the force that drives the universe in many ways. Love is the surest proof we have that we are spiritual beings. And so we end this reading with an admonition to be loving toward ourselves and to be loving toward each other. And so the energies of this week include grief and the recovery from grief as we understand our blessings. The understanding that we need to make the perfect blend and the perfect balance in our life to make things work. And that ultimately the solution to everything is love. I want to thank you so much for being here, whether you're watching live, and I see many of you are. Good morning to all of you. Thanks for being here. If you're watching in archive, I appreciate that too, either on Facebook or YouTube. Reach out for a reading. Message me here on social media, or give me a call or a text, 561-655-1160. And from Sonia, she says, the King of Cups can always bring up parties and good times. And so that can be a great thing too. I hope you have all of that. I'm certainly trying to have that while I am here on my tarot tour in Connecticut. And certainly there have been a lot of parties this week, graduation parties, Father's Day parties. Den Company is on tour this week, so a lot of people are partying there as well. So that's a good call. Thank you so much, Sonia, for that. To all of you, have a great day. Have a great week. Reach out. I will look forward to speaking with you soon.